Restorative dentistry is kind of bread and butter dentistry. Whenever a tooth has a big cavity or a crack, if that continues, it leaves the tooth at risk. So that's when we need to restore it with either a filling, an inlay, an onlay, a crown. So all these dental terms are just restorations. So restorative dentists, we're there to provide function, but also aesthetics for the tooth. A tooth that might need a crown would be a tooth that had a very large filling earlier in life, that filling's failing, whether it's broken, it's fallen out, it has a cavity around it, or a tooth with a little amount of tooth left or a crack, something like that. Basically, at a certain point, a filling can only do so much, and then the tooth needs to be restored with a crown to protect it to last for function and health. Our goal is always to make that tooth last as long as possible, and restorations last as long as possible. We're not in the game of playing the short game. So if a patient really would benefit from a crown in this moment, we always take a bunch of intraoral photos and we make sure that we're just educating the patient on the benefits of a crown versus a filling or an inlay. So it's really important that the patient is aware of the different options at hand, but also what can happen if we go down one of those paths. A new matrix system for making fillings is one of the different technologies that I've started using here at Kennedy Dental. Dr. Kennedy he's a geek on dental technology. He's done a lot of different continuing education, but we use rubber dams on almost all of our filling cases because it really provides support for making sure that we're doing the best possible outcome for that filling restoration. Name of the game for keeping the tooth happy and healthy longer is just keeping it dry and making sure that we're doing the best to make the best outcome for that filling. But yeah, rubber dams are great. Air abrasion we use to make sure that we're getting the best possible bond. We have really, really awesome dental products that have the best research around them. So for making sure that we're making things the most aesthetic, we proudly support the best dental companies as well to make sure that we're able to have the best outcomes for our patients.